Yeah, I feel really good. We had a really good, two weeks off. We got a race in, which was really important. We've done some testing, made the bike better, and I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
Hey, you're doing a lot of these races away from the championship and going in the right direction for you. Yep. Is that just additional testing you do with this motorcycle with the team as well? And does that give you some momentum coming into this? Because you're beating just the exact same guys.
Yeah, definitely. Look, for me, it's obviously a whole new program. So the more racing in race conditions I can get, the better. We went to Wonthaggi, we were a little bit off. And if we're a little bit off and we were kind of, around that 5th place, I can't wait to see what we can do when I'm comfortable. And I showed that when we went to the Sunny State. We got a new setting from Showa, and the guys in Japan have really been helpful. And we went out and won. So for me, it's just if I can ride like myself and be comfortable, I think we can keep winning.
When you come into a team like this with Empire Kawasaki, leading CDR Yamaha, people can find that a bit of a left field decision for you.
Yep.
Does that give you that motivation to prove, okay, I can do this everywhere? Luke Clout can win.
Yeah, definitely. Look, obviously CDR is like the powerhouse team, and for me to leave there, it was obviously, a bit of a shock. But for me, I seen the vision and the guys that are here. We want to win, and we're definitely capable of doing that. The guys have been working tirelessly and really been working really hard. So for us, we want to win, and that's simple as that. So I think we can do it. We've had like I said, a great couple of weeks. We've been testing a lot. We've got myself in a better direction. I'm confident, and I think that's what I've been lacking for the last, year, obviously with some injuries and stuff. So I'm ready to go, and I think I'm going to show that tomorrow.
Yeah, good actually. I went to New Zealand, done another race there, so got some more gate drops under the belt. And sort of what we learned from round 1, we need to practice a lot of starts, and I feel like I've done that in this break. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow and trying to get off some better starts and then make life a little bit easier out there.
So you did mention just then, starts being something very important about this. Is there anything else you learned from round 1 coming into this?
Like there's always things you can pull away. Even if you have a good day, you need to learn some things. So yeah, it's good. Obviously Ross there, he eyes it off and tells us what we need to work on. So we had a few things changed on the program to get us into shape and try and get us ready for this one. So like a lot of hard packed riding compared to going into Wonthaggi, it's a little bit different preparing.
Hey, when you go back to Wonthaggi Moto2 there, obviously falling victim there late Moto2, that affects the whole overall for the day. Does that mentally sit in you and give you motivation coming in today and saying, hey, I can change this whole thing just from that one mistake?
Yes and no. Like I go into every weekend with the mindset that I want to go out and try and win. So it's the same this weekend as it was last weekend. It was just on me to make that stupid mistake. So yeah, is what it is. I sort of try and look past it now and just try and go for maximum points each weekend and see where we go from there.
Yeah, feeling really good. Had a couple good days testing with the crew before the round. So yeah, feeling really good coming in, feeling really confident and ready to go to get under the way.
Hey, I think when you look back to Wonthaggi for you, that DNF in that situation hurts the score. It doesn't replicate how good the riding was. Does that give you that bit more power coming into this, that little chip on the shoulder point to prove for Byron Dennis?
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm coming out here to prove something, and I'm really looking forward to getting out of the way and try and put that round behind me as much as possible. Was riding really good and trying to take the positives out of it. But yeah, coming in for tomorrow, I'm feeling really strong.
Hey, we can talk about it all pre-season coming into it. Coming out of the MX3 division into MX2, you never know how it's going to be. You've got one under your belt now, back at Wonthaggi. How was that transition for you?
Yeah, look, like the transition from MX2 to MX3, it was like the intensity was probably the one thing that caught me off the most. Like how much more intense the riding is and how many more mistakes that like you almost push to make. But I feel like I've kind of adjusted to that a little bit. Had a couple pre-season races under my belt and kind of adapted, and I feel like I race really well now and learn from it a lot.
Hey, final question for me. A rider of your age as well, first year being under a factory team here with a truck, with the team, with everything. How's that been? Is that a dream come true for Byron Dennis?
Yeah, for sure. It's like a childhood dream come true. Always wanted it as a little kid, and it's finally here. And yeah, it wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah, it's been really good. We've had some good training sessions, and we obviously had the Sunny State round at MX Farm. Felt really good there. I was able to get some race win and some good results. So it's been really good.
Hey, I think for you coming into the first round there, you can plan what it's going to be like coming out of MX3 into MX2 and not really know. What's the biggest things you take from Wonthaggi, that first gate drop there with MX2?
Yeah, there's obviously a lot deeper field. I'm trying to pass someone and I'm getting past. So yeah, there's a lot of things that go into it, but I feel like I'm learning along the way and getting better each round.
Watching you in the the off weeks here from the championship, we see you riding the 450, racing the 450. Do you find that helps you with the transition, learning more on this 250, and then sort of the reasons of why is Jack Mather on the 450 already?
For sure, I'm just enjoying the process. I get the race dudes like Gibbsy, Cloudy, Todd, they've been in the sport for a long time, so I'm learning racecraft from them, and it's more bike time as well, more fitness, so I'm loving it,
Is it a bit of a weird feeling leading those guys around a track, like I said, off race there a couple of weeks ago?
Yep.
Really good results in that 450 for Jack Mather.
Yeah, for sure. It felt weird. I was whole shot at my first race, and I was like, what am I doing? But no, I felt like I was up there for a reason. I had the speed in qualifying, and I was just really enjoying it. Battling with them dudes is something you don't do very often, and I felt really pumped with it.
Excited to see you out here again for tomorrow, mate. Thank you.
Sure, thank you.
Kayden Minear, Kayden, here we are, Penrite ProMX Championship Round 2 at Horsham. Coming off Wonthaggi, back in the class, back in racing. How we feeling?
Yeah, definitely. Getting better by each week. Feeling better on the bike. We've done a lot of testing. The bike's unreal. I'm really happy with it. I'm comfortable on it. And working up with the 00 Elite rider training, I've definitely worked on my hard pack skills. I'm feeling confident coming into this round.
Hey, Supercross last year for you, a very big injury, and I believe the arm is still quite a bit of a mess. What's that transition been like back to racing, and then your arm? Where are we at out of 100% with back to that recovery, back to being 100%?
Yeah, definitely. It was a major crash. Completely shattered my humerus into pieces. After a couple surgeries, we got it back together. 2 plates, a lot of screws. But yeah, we're probably back to 85%. I would say it causes me a lot of pain, but it's bearable and I can get through my motos.
Long-term plan for that, is that just something that gradually is going to improve as time goes on? Does it prevent some of the training in the gym? Does it prevent not being able to ride as much throughout the week? What's that actually like?
It doesn't prevent it. It tames it down a bit. Obviously I can't do what I used to be able to do, but it's improving and it's getting stronger each week, and long term it should be good. It's just waiting for it to heal fully.
Thanks, Kayden. Glad to see you back.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you.